that they have on the radiator to keep the temperature up, but as it rises
there as well, still lurking, the series leader, you cannot count him out whatsoever.
All the way back to like 6th place, just in one corner there.
Oh, goodness me, well that was...
They have to pull it off, so the 85 of Mike Hugh gets pushed back to 3rd place.
Ever can you? He's been so good this year. Yesterday was the first time he was off the Rookies Cup.
He must have got into the wrong gear or something coming into that left-handed. I don't think it was just, well, maybe just outbraked him on. And it is Beñat Fernandez with the slightest advantage.
Someone had a big moment podium all year long. Chaos, isn't it, Peter?
It's on, but anyway. Well, he's trying.
He's trying. 77, Tines in 3rd place. Around there, Peter, running over the curbs. Sorry, that was a scary moment.
So no fastest lap there for the first time, I think, actually, as we
race now. The Venezuelan, I was going to pick him up and say that's a great ride from him. Plonk up and
got your attention.
Yeah,
you probably got their attention as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so Uriarte can go through lap 7. I think I've been seeing red helmets up there pretty much every lap until now.
And I think it's tonight as well. Good stuff we've seen from both of them.
And as I said, in 2nd place, looking for the inside line on Fernandez, he can't do it. Mike Hugh is there in 3rd.
Something that Lennox Famara with a 2:01.9 is the fastest rider on track last time around. Morelli.
I know the Venezuelan X250 world champion is here supporting Tines. Tines up into 2nd place now.
Christian Daniel in 4th. He's one of the only riders running a clear visor. You can really see the focus from his... despite being clearly having a lot of pace, down into 20th again, got bullied again, and someone's got... The rider that really lost out last time around was Carter Thompson, who's, I think he's hit somebody or had a problem because he's entered eyes at the moment. He's got Sullivan Mounty, but this is the best we've seen from the British rider Mounty, the number 4. And off in the background at Arrabbiata 1, Peter. That's a big shame for whoever that was, because that was the pits now, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a disaster. We have so few technical issues.
Really good job from him. That's the kind of progress you want to see from a rider in their 2nd year.
And
surely ruined their race. We'll see who plummets down the timing screens from that one. But
with these motorcycles, the Rookies Cup technical crew and the KTM guys just keep these things rolling. Fast lap of the race went to Ramadiva down in 10th place on the last lap. So this bunch here.
Yeah, a rider has gone off for Arrabbiata 1 into the gravel trap.
There we saw the 51 of Brian Uriarte. Obviously worked absolutely superbly. Be very unlucky if Carter actually has got a technical problem there. But the 70, it's still going, really quickly, but it has split up now. It is only like 20 doesn't him, nor is it the...
Pugliese. Pugliese's gone down, unfortunately. A real shame there.
Christian Daniel Jr., the American, with the slightest advantage over the 77 of Venezuelan riders in the first group.
And tell you what, Mike Hugh keeps looking behind him, and now it's Sullivan Mounty who's actually him.
Right, so it is the 7 of Beñat Fernandez, and he's obviously O'Kylan there, Kerman Tines, so it's North America versus South America.
Squeeze! Dearie me! It was very close.
The Tech Air suit has gone off and saved him any serious injury.
Onto the straight we come. It's Christian Daniel, Tines, Hakim Danish, Sullivan Mound. Who's in there, wasn't it? So Uriarte from Mitani then. And you've got
but it is the 7 of Beñat Fernandez who has the advantage. There's the 34 of
Beñat Fernandez. And then just behind them, I think we now have... He still managed to slot 3rd, so well defended, Sully. Great job, almost led over.
Mitani back in the group there. But around the outside, it's Veda Pratama, yesterday's winner, who takes the...
as they go across the grass and everything as well. It was Ramadipa I was looking at, the number 32, the other underneath the line, but he still maintains that 3rd position now.
Yeah, and he's not happy to sit there. He's having a look at advantage down onto the start and finish straight. There'll be just 5 laps remaining as they cross.
Each rider that we have in the class is going to be Christian Daniel leads him towards turn 1. Martinez goes
the inside of Zen can't do it there. Brian Uriarte still has the advantage over the Japanese. The line this time. In 2nd place, the 70 of Christian Daniel Jr. ahead of...
It's wide, nearly cuts it through. Oh, Beñat Fernandez gets sandwiched.
Then the Brit.
I think it was Mitani who went over the curbs last time around, because he's
Beñat Fernandez, number 7. side by side. Not Ata Karpushin, Yaroslav Karpushin, the Kurdistan rider, the 15-year-old was in.
Quite comfortable with it moving around underneath him, although that was a bit much. He got Yaroslav Karpushin behind yesterday's race.
Rest this time.
There you go, once again, Peter, the fastest rider of the race is
there as well, so he's back in the hunt again.
This is absolutely cracking racing, this is. I mean, so in a Veda Pratama, this is what happened all into turn one. Look at it, just get a bit. Morelli in 18th, though. He's at the back of this group, but you could be as fast as you like. Look at that, that's many different names that we go to see up here. I mean, we've not got like the titans that we had last year, per se, of, you know, I mean, it was Pratama who just dove up the inside of everybody.
That's tight, isn't it?
That is very tight. It's ridiculous.
Brian was superb up the inside. He really is good there, which is great, but that's the first.
It was really just a year-long four-way fight between Uriarte, Carpe, Quiles and Peroni, and then like managed to get it turned. I think he used Christian Daniel as a bit of a berm. Yes, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
First corner, not the last corner.
How many riders went so wide there? You just saw, I think it was Mounsey who went up the inside. So Morelli there in the end as well, but this year it's just all to play for now, despite Uriarte ended.
It's
hit his elbow.
Bit of rubber on leg, rubber on leg, definitely there.
Side of everybody once again. Morelli. So that was the point of making, you know, fastest rider on track, but you've got to make some passes in Ish being up the top.
Yeah, absolutely superb. And let's hope this is a portent of the rest of the season. The old Alpine Stars getting a bit of Morelli.
Goodness me.
Right, so it is still.
As Mike Yu goes onto the gravel there, well, Morelli will certainly make a pass there because he goes up the inside of him. He's alongside.
This is incredible stuff. Right, it's Christian Daniel Jr. who has the advantage. 4 of Sullivan Mounsey out front. Absolutely brilliant stuff. He has the slightest advantage.
David Gonzalez now yesterday's second place finisher.
And great to see the 45 of KJ Moynihan. Inez, the Venezuelan, in second place. Over the 34 of Zen Mitani, the 18-year-old Japanese. Who's that wide round the outside? The 18-year-old South African there at the back of that group. He's learning a lot, running a faster pace. Pratama in third.
That was Mike Yu round the outside there. He keeps looking behind him though. He needs to just eyes forward. I mean, they all.
Than I've seen him all season.
Brilliant stuff from Mondignane. Come on, that's the kind of improvement we like.
Oh my goodness, feel that. No one has the slightest. No one's able to open up more than 2 or 3.
All do, to be honest. Like, stop looking behind you. Yeah, there's 17 other riders around you. Get on with it.
Yeah.
To see as well as we look back towards the front. Danish overtakes Mounsey, another rider making big
bike length lead, and it doesn't last for more than a corner or two.
Morelli's managed to make some progress now. He's up